Here's a hot tip to everyone that's listening is if you want a successful franchise system, your field coach is the person that's going to make it successful. That this is the hardest job and probably the most important, you know?
How
Um,
did you know that? Because you've learned, right?
yeah,
Well, I was going to say, like, actually, your story is an interesting one because I know, having been around you and, when you've, in the earlier days, when you first early, into franchising, and as you've learned what that role really means, you recognized pretty quickly that that wasn't your best use of you. And that's pretty common, I find, with franchisors. Because they're entrepreneurs, like the founders, because they're entrepreneurs, they are also often very, very driven, very, performance, focused.
yeah,
And they get frustrated because they're like, the franchisee often isn't that way, which is like, if they were, they would go be an entrepreneur. So
yeah.
the franchisor often does feel that frustration. However, I do see that there are franchisors out there and founders that love coaching and love people, and what, like, the reason they want to do this is to be able to support people, and I mean, they can't do that usually directly because they grow and they can't be in that role really, but I see both anyway.